Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Di, your favorite yoga witch, spreading kindness and love, living a magical life through yoga. And as I said, we have a birthday today. I gotta trim the wick real quick. Shapes. Come on, snip, mother frogger. There we go. Alright, so today we'll explain that after birthday, Aaron. Okay, today is a very special Spoony Friend's birthday. Samantha, I hope you have an awesome birthday and get to do all of the fun stuff with spoons to spare. We are also lighting our candle today to be a beacon of light and hope to those who have lost their way. So, haha, there we go. Come on. Haha! And with the lighting of our candle, our circle is closed, and we invite the ancestors to be with us and bless our reading today. All right. Whoobah! All right, my lovelies. Oh, that's not where that belongs. No, I forgot to. Oh. I found my fan. All right. That'll come in handy later. All right, my friends and witchlings. Welcome to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care, where we are reading the cards, taking care of ourselves, and having a whole hell of a lot of fun while we are at it. So, go grab your favorite crystal. I think I'm going to play with my rose quartz bracelet again today. Light your favorite candle or some incense for that aromatherapy. Cozy up with your cup of coffee or tea if that's your preferred brew. And get ready to hear today's message from the universe. Don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing for your daily dose of divination. Ring that bell to be notified. Woo, yeah. All right. Oh, don't clock the monitor with the... Coffee, 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 coffee. Yeah, sweet tea. See, I have a confession to make. My best friend for almost 30 years and my most recent ex-husband, who was my next longest relationship besides the one I'm in now, are both from Alabama, and I have never managed to drink sweet tea. My adopted daughter keeps trying to make some for me, and we keep forgetting. I am horrible. Oh, are you fading into the shadows? And sticking around, or are you leaving completely, my dear? All right. Chuck shit. All right. Now, let's talk about some fun stuff. If you guys happen to be local to the Seattle area, I am facilitating a yoga class in the park on Friday evenings and guided meditations on Tuesdays and Saturdays, weather permitting, of course. This week's guided meditations are off. I crashed last night because of the heat. And then Saturday, we have a giant community event Saturday. Yoga is to be determined depending on temperature. So, if you are interested in joining us, the information for that is available on my website under the book tab, and I cannot wait to see you all. You're trying to jump out of my ear again, dear heart. Now, we have... Yes. We're going to talk about Lammas now, since Raven has mentioned it already, and we are all super, super, super excited about it. Oh, but I swear I'm melting in this office today. Wowzers. Aw, it needs batteries. Bummer. All right. Okay, my friends. So, Lammas. He's looking for the picture. Lammas is going to be the first Sunday of August, so it is August 3rd this year at Marina Park in Kirkland, Washington. It is free, it is family friendly, it is pet friendly, it is so cool. Yoga with Di / Di the Yoga Witch and friends are going to be there reading tarot cards. We are looking forward to this. We will also have the Namaste Witchlings t-shirts with us. We might have some Bigfoot stickers and stuff with us. Let's see. Starts at 12:30 with the opening ceremony, opening ritual, and then there is 7:30 p.m. is when the bonfire starts. So we have a month. I hope you guys can make it down to say hi. Aren't they, Sherry? I have to say, Kat is the one who designed these. It's her logo that she created for us, and she designed the t-shirts. We are very proud of her for those. All right. Now, shall we talk holidays? Yep. And if you want to find us, Raven will have their Dayglow Safety Orange poncho with them. Makes them very visible. All right. Let's talk holidays. We have a couple of interesting ones. So we will start with, it is National Atomic Veterans Day. And on this holiday, we honor those who were exposed to radiation in the line of duty. As a fellow service-connected disabled vet, my heart is with these service members and their families who fought silent battles for recognition and care. May they be seen, heard, and finally find peace. Next, we have a fun one. It is National Desk Fest Day. I can speak. If you are eating at your desk, such as having breakfast at your desk, turn it into a tiny little ritual. Say a blessing over your food. Take a mindful breath and nourish your amazing body. The grind is so real, but even this small act of self-care is a bit of magic to reclaim your morning. I have to admit, I eat breakfast at my desk more mornings than I don't. And finally, this one is really cool. I'm going to take a sip. Today is Rural Transit Day. Public transit is a community lifeline, promoting freedom and accessibility for all. A huge, huge and heartfelt thank you goes out from me to Snoqualmie Valley Transit for being my wheels these past few months since my car died. You guys keep our valley connected and its people moving. Essential services like this deserve all our support. And it's kind of fun to catch the bus. You don't have to worry about parking. You don't have to worry about traffic. I just sit there and scroll on my phone or chit-chat with the bus driver. I love it. And that, my dears, is today's holidays. So, let's see what's up. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, Desk Fest. Yeah, Desk Fest would make a really awesome... Well, that would be me rocking out while I'm getting the cards ready every morning. I confess, I listen to some amazing music as I'm getting ready every morning. Spotify knows me better than I know myself sometimes, and YouTube music is just as bad. Yes, King County Metro and Snow Valley Transit work together. King County Metro has also loaned Snow Valley Transit some buses, which is kind of cool. All right. Shall we figure out what the cards are saying? Oh. All right, y'all. We start today with commitment. Are they saying I need to be committed? Maybe. Followed by someone has unmet needs. So we are committed but not meeting needs. And finally, you don't love me. Okay, so obviously we have a story here. And today, the commitment card is being tested. When someone has unmet needs, it can very much scream, "You don't love me." True commitment requires communication. Honor the commitment to yourself first by voicing those needs that are not being met. All right, so that is my interpretation of these. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. All right. We start the tarot with the Page of Rods. The Page of Rods is telling us good news, an attainment of goals, some positive academic results, and good financial news. And of course, today is the day Star Paws isn't with us. Next, we have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups says harmony, spiritual love, and close friends. You have the ability to give and receive love. These are some happy families and support. Finally, we have the Eight of Swords. Trouble with health, wealth, or your emotional happiness, and a tendency to make things worse than they are. Oh my God, is that card talking to me or what? All right, y'all. So, what are these guys telling us today? Well, that perfect Ten of Cups harmony feels out of reach because the Eight of Swords has you trapped in your own head. But you see that Page of Rods? That is a new spark, an adventure, your key to escape. You are not powerless. Break free and chase that new passionate path. I love it. What do you guys think of the cards? Let me know in the comments. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Get that mouse scrolling. I totally just was singing Rawhide. So, what do all 6 cards tell us? Let's see about that. All right, so today's draw tells us an interesting story. A commitment is being strained by unmet needs, leaving you feeling unloved and trapped in the mental cage of the Eight of Swords. But that Ten of Cups joy is your birthright. The Page of Rods is your key, a passionate, adventurous spark here. Use its energy to communicate your needs, break free from those self-imposed chains, and claim the happiness you deserve. Hell yeah. I can get behind that. What do you guys think? I have been talking to a couple of people from Texas and a couple of people from Alabama a lot recently, and especially that damn Alabama accent. I will pick it up so fast. All right. Oofta. Oh my God, I'm still roasting. All right, so we have Namaste. And I almost held the card up. So, today we are channeling Miley Cyrus and saying it's not about the destination, it's about the experience. You don't need to be somewhere or have something to be happy. The experience is always more memorable than the actual destination or the object you desire. If you think more about the destination than the actual journey, then you will miss out on all the lively and lovely experiences while on the way. Don't measure success by where you have been, but by what you have learned in your journeys. Be aware of how you quantify success. Becoming aware of your thought patterns allows you to reduce them. By reducing our thoughts, we have more time to be in the present. Not wrong. And this card, I swear, every time I pull it, I'm singing Miley Cyrus The Climb for like a week afterwards. Oh. So, today we are giving a self-hug. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a hug for 3 breaths. So, Try saying, I love you just as you are. And notice how those words feel. It's too hot to hug. Get off me. You're hot. Get off me. You're too hot. Yep. Actually, I think part of the reason I became a drama kid was because I pick up accents so easily. Oh, yes, please. If you are listening to me while you are driving, do not take your hands off the steering wheel. Please don't wreck your car because of me. All right, y'all. I totally forget that YouTube treats this like a daily podcast. It's kind of amusing. All right. Who is today's goddess? I can't remember. Today's goddess is Mediterrina, a Roman goddess of healing who specializes in the restorative powers of nature. Her expertise lies in the use of wines, herbs, and enchanted charms to combat ailments like summer colds and general fatigue. She represents the ancient art of using natural remedies to bring the body back into balance and restore vitality. Her followers turn to her for her knowledge of herbal preparations and her ability to imbue objects with healing energy, making her a guardian of physical well-being. I am not going to say who I am reminded of reading about her. To honor Mediterrina and invite her healing influence, one can create personal health amulets. A charm for maintaining good health can be made by placing caraway, marjoram, nutmeg, and thyme in a green cloth, blessing it in the sunlight, and carrying it close, after you tie it closed, of course. For protection against sickness, a red cloth filled with apple peel, allspice berries, and a pinch of cinnamon can be used. Additionally, a healthful wine or aqua vitae can be prepared to internalize Mediterrina's restorative power. This is made by steeping a cinnamon stick, some cloves, ginger, allspice, nutmeg, and honeycomb in a base of apple juice or wine, preferably during a waxing moon to promote growing health. Ooh, that just sounds really yummy to drink. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Oh, yay! 12 made it home. Oh, my good grief. I am so very warm. Oh, sheepskins. No, my fan needs batteries, so I can just spray myself with it for now. I don't have double A's in here right this second, which kind of sucks. All right, y'all. We're going to check out Zen. Oh, that is true. Give me just one moment, Chiku. I saw you. If you hop over to my website, I will be more than happy to give you a hand. But I will flash the website once I have done Moment of Zen. Give me just a moment. So, today Zen says, that stone Buddha deserves all the bird shit it gets. I wave my skinny arms like a tall flower in the wind. And that is from Ikkyu, I think is how the name is pronounced. And this one I absolutely love. Tsai Kentan says, water which is too pure has no fish. It is very accurate. All right. I don't want to imagine a goose with those powers. I can't say that name because someone in my life is a magnet for that critter. Oh yeah, as soon as we're done with this, I can turn that back on and I'll survive. A gentle reminder to please be respectful in the chat, else the mods will find you and kick you out. I might do that later, Raven, cause cheese and
Hasta la
crackers,
vista, baby.
it's supposed to be in the 90s here today, I believe, which is death to me. I am immensely grateful that I really don't have any plans to do much today unless, the adopted kid comes and snatches us up to run to Costco. Oof. I'm dying. All right, my friends, my loves, my witchlings. That is true. Hey, cute. This is my website. If you go there, you can book a reading one-on-one with me. I would be more than happy to do a reading for you. I just can't do them here. Because I only have so many spoons. Lucky Aaron. I don't do live readings during the show. I think we are all rather jealous of Aaron right now. Despite the fact Aaron is the one in California, the rest of us are all hotter than Aaron. Lucky. Whew. Oh. Oh, apparently. Yes, you are very special, Aaron. Apparently it's as warm in Puerto Rico as it is here right now. Oh, cheese and crackers. We figured out what you meant, dear heart. All right, so it is time to wrap up for the day. Dun, dun, dun. And with the extinguishing of our candle, we open our circle, extending our gratitude to the ancestors who have joined us. Sherry, 12 is the one who's actually in BC. But 12 is Raven's partner in crime. Yeah, Aaron definitely wins the weather lottery. And I'm going, ew. The eggs have set in and it's very skunky. Oh, hard-boiled eggs. That's what I'm thinking here. Sounds good, but no. All right, y'all. I am so freaking just... All right, y'all. With the opening of our circle, we are pretty much done for the day, so I will say let's go out there. Let's go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already enough darkness and hate out there. Let's try to be beacons of light and hope. Also, make sure you let your loved ones know, human, scaly, furry, or feathered, that you love them beyond words. You do not know how long you have with them, and that 2 a.m. phone call can suck. And then... And then get out there and touch some grass and have a fantabulous, magical, wonderful day. And please always, always, always remember you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and you do have a purpose even if you don't know what it is yet. Oh, and I forgot to say, I am grateful to my witchlings who have stuck around till the end. Can we appease the algorithm gods and say... Leave me a comment of at least 7 words, your favorite crystal, your favorite incense. Tell me your coffee order. I mean, come on. Or if you don't feel like thinking, Panic at the Disco has some inspiration. Hey, look, I made it. Yay, it works. All right, and now go out, touch some grass, and have a fantabulously magical day. I will see you all tomorrow. I love you to bits. All right, y'all. Oh. Your subscription ensures you never miss a moment of mystical insight, especially if you ring that bell, for a deeper dive into exclusive content, behind-the-scenes glimpses, bonus blog posts, monthly rituals, and my weekly yoga classes. consider popping over to Patreon and joining the coven there. If you're feeling particularly generous, a virtual coffee is always appreciated. This Gen X witch, raised on 80s vibes, thrives on caffeine and a dash of well-placed sarcasm. Are you seeking personalized guidance? Well, in that case, visit yogawithdyliden.com to schedule a one-on-one yoga session where we can work together to restore balance and alignment to your mind, body, and spirit. I'm honored to craft meaningful rituals and services for all life's milestones. House blessings, cleansings, spiritual life coaching, and personalized tarot and pendulum readings are also available. Check out those offerings at dietheyogawitch.com. Don't miss out on your daily doses of divination. Tune in tomorrow for another episode, Monday through Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel, 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. And there's even more enchantment to weave into your week. Join me for our weekly rituals. Sundays, let's all gather around the cauldron for coffee and cues with Di the Yoga Witch at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time on Sundays. Bring your favorite brew and we'll delve into the mystical and the everyday, answering your questions and sharing the witchy wisdom I've gathered over the last 3 decades. Thursdays, tune into Di the Yoga Witch podcast for a fusion of yoga and witchcraft designed to inspire and uplift. Friday and Saturday evenings at 8:30 p.m. Seattle time, we offer some unique experiences. Fridays are for relaxation and interconnection. We zen our way into the weekend and unwind with guided meditation or yoga nidra asana, tapping into your inner magic and bringing that magical life into your yoga practice. Saturday evenings, brace yourself for Bitch and Witch Angry Veteran Rants. I will be tackling current events that spark my passionate opinions, offering perspectives and suggestions for positive change.